Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets on Sunday Night Primetime. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Throwing right away, it's Gabriel. Right at the outset, he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Gabriel. This one caught by Metcalf. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 21. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gabriel now on 3rd down, and he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Hall, and he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
One more time to give it to Hall. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
On the ready.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd down, they need 5.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll look underneath for Harvey. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Mims set in motion here. They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Broncos.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
On the give, this is Harvey. Good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play-action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Mims sent in motion here.
Joe.
Nix from the gun, on third down. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try to run here with Harvey. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
A first down throw for Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Throwing. Nix. Out quickly there to Sutton. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is thrown up behind the line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Bombers.
2nd down. Nix on the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's complete right for Wheaton. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
On for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready. Set. Hunt.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here's Gabriel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
What fucking throws there, man?
And the defense finds
What the fuck is this nigga doing?
great work inside by the linebacker.
The fuck was that?
Takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Jets 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
On first down, Gabriel. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Into space at the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Jets.
Set.
First
On
down.
first and 10, it's Gabriel. This one broken
This
up.
nigga
It's
keep
incomplete.
shit, man.
Right there with him. It brings up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
17-yard line.
Smash. Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
To the air again is Gabriel. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Come on. Set.
A run on first and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Allen will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Jets are on top. It's 14-10.
Broncos 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Kill! Oh, what's that? Joe, ready? My name is Hunt. Bombers. Away!
Nick snap on first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Joe. Bombers.
On second down, it's Nix. He's going to try it here again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that is just the spark you are looking for coming out of halftime. If you find yourself down, you need a little change of mindset, you need someone to be the spark, and that might be the ticket right there.
Oh, what's that?
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Mims sent in motion here.
Motion.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's Nix to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Ready, break. Set, ready.
On first down, Gabriel taking a shot downfield for Smith. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 54 yards.
Ready, ready.
Gabriel now on first down. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Broncos 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Kill. Oh, my son. Ready.
Mims sent in motion here. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot that they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He's at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready.
On the handoff, and it's Allen. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Let's go. Cut.
Now Gabriel. Caught. It's Mitchell. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here. Set.
On the give, this is out. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Black swap. Ready.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And some good block with the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
On the set.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Come on. Set. Cut. Cut.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Set. Cut.
They snap it to Gabriel. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. They're taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is up and through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. to throw is Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to combine.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. To throw is Nix. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10. Throw it. Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Quickly there to Sutton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space to keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. And it comes to 4th and 2. Mims sent in motion here.
Hey, motion.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Trying to punch it in with Harvey. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And This is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
Mims sent in motion here. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ready, set, cut.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Ready. Fight, flag, 95, set.
They'll run here with Allen. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Third and 6.
Ready.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down.
Down. Ready.
A give. Here's Hall. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
2 yards. It's fourth down.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing is Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they could generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here comes second down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.